Africa Content TV.
What we need? APM Nigeria Force. Please allow me to stand on the already established protocol. But I'll greet you, my people, in the local language here. Inawudi Jama. Yowa. Let me start by congratulating all leaders who have been elected at today's National Convention, especially my brother, the Executive Governor of Bauchi State, Senator Bala Mohammed, who is today inaugurated as the national leader of our great party, Allied People's Movement. We have emerged as an opposition party to reckon with in just a very short time. As I said during the Ibadan Declaration in April this year, the presence of credible opposition is what sustains democracy. So our new leaders must be ready to work with other opposition parties to ensure that we give Nigerians a credible alternative in the 2027 general election. The forthcoming campaign season will include the usual slogans, promises and declarations about what different candidates intend to do. But I believe Nigerians must demand something more from all of us who seek to lead you. The 2027 election must be an election about outcomes. For too long, we have measured governance by announcements. We are presented with policy after policy rather than evidence of whether those policies have made people's lives better. When our mothers go to the market, they don't experience economic policy as a statistic. They experience it in what their money can buy. How much rice, how much beans, how much garlic can they take home? The young graduate does not experience job creation policy through a press statement. He experiences it through whether he can find productive work and build an independent life for himself and his loved ones. The farmer does not judge agricultural policy by the size of government programs. He judges it by his productivity, his access to markets, and whether farming leaves him better or worse. And families do not judge security by the number of security meetings government has held. They judge it by whether they can travel, whether they can farm, work and sleep with their two eyes closed. That, in my view, must become the standard for the coming electioneering campaign. The question before Nigeria in 2027 should not simply be what has government done. It should be what has changed for Nigerians. And those of us who offer ourselves as alternatives must submit ourselves to an equally demanding question. What exactly will we do differently? And what measures in Oyo State? We don't talk about simply what project government has announced, but what has changed in the lives of our people. And this is the political conversation I believe our country needs. We must talk about an economy that moves to prosperity. We must talk about creating productive jobs and opportunities for our young people in a country where 60% or over of the population is young. We must talk about education that prepares our children for the economy they will inherit. Healthcare that people can access, and security that protects Nigerians wherever they live. We must also talk seriously about the structure of our federation. Nigeria cannot achieve its full potential when decisions that should be taken in Osun, in Kano, in Cross River, or Enugu, or here locally in Bauchi must first wait for Abuja. We need a federation in which more decisions and resources are brought closer to the people, accompanied by greater accountability for results. But perhaps most importantly, the next political season must restore something that has steadily disappeared from our politics. And that thing is trust. Nigerians must be able to believe that when leaders make comments, those comments and the commitment must bring something. That's the different kind of politics. And that's the politics that APM will bring to the table. We want a politics where disagreement does not make us enemies. A politics where opposition is not merely about removing those in power, but about presenting a credible and demonstrably better alternative. And a politics where parties that may not agree on everything can nevertheless agree that Nigeria must work better for its people. As we approach 2027, therefore, I believe the task before all of us is bigger than winning an election. It is to give Nigerians a real choice about the future of their country. Let the coming campaign be a contest of ideas. Let us debate the evidence. Let us compare records. Let us present measurable plans. And above all, let every one of us see the trust of Nigerians answer one simple question. How will the lives of Nigerians be better because we are given the opportunity to live? If we make that the question of 2027, then what about the different political platforms we have elevated our democracy and serve our country well? I'm glad that this journey is starting here in Bauchi. The heartbeat not only of the northeastern part of Nigeria, but the entire northern Nigeria and indeed the entire country. This is a space that gave Nigeria its first Prime Minister as independence. It made history, and today history again is being made here in Bauchi. So let us go ahead and reset Nigeria, reclaim Nigeria for its people.